garden is actually a part of the 24th Street Urban Farm Coalition. It's a group of neighborhood residents and staff from local community organizations that are working together. Early on, the coalition was talking about it in terms of being a demonstration garden that was open to all people, where they could come and they could learn no matter what their skill level was. They had been meeting and talking about this vision of transforming this vacant lot that the Indian Health Board owns into an urban community garden or an urban farm. We thought that we were just growing food and that we were just going to donate food to community members and to institutions that are providing service for local neighbors. And it's so much more. There is a very strong focus within this community on that native farming practice and native culture. Mashkiikii Gitigan, that name medicine garden, captures something more profound. It's about facilitating that reconnection to the earth and that reconnection to the process of growing and preserving our own food.
I think everything needs a good home to set down its feet. Like, the more you can feed the soil and the more you can prep your bed, all this hay here, I can use it as mulch and it keeps the plants insulated. You have to go through and by hand spread all this hay around each and every plant.
With building the space and actually making a garden space accessible, we hoped that people would take it up as an opportunity. On a very basic level, it was about providing opportunities for people to be physically active. All of the national health organizations, they talk about gardening as opportunities for physical activity, and they actually recommend it as a way to be physically active. We have been able to host, I think it's about 35 events in the last 90 days. People have been really surprised how this garden has facilitated their reconnection to earth, or even their reconnection to our food source. People equate it to ceremony. Ceremony of growing food, also the process of cooking together and being together.
If you don't make it easy for you and your family, it won't work.
Of course, at all of these events, we feature the food from the garden, so a lot of kale salads and tomatoes and squash and zucchini.
The Holy Land is all the earth.
Utilize the space as a space to de-stress or a space for relaxation. And people have been sharing many stories about the benefits to mental wellness.
You get really separated and you get really caught up in the matrix. You know, you kind of like lose that respect for Earth and that connection. It's therapeutic, smells good, it's a good workout too. It just feels good to be out and breathe fresh air. I'm learning a lot about myself too in the growing process of this garden, even about the community and people. The more that I come, the more I realize the value of community and relationships.
All summer we've been donating food to the community chef at Waite House's Community Cafe, and he's actually been able to integrate the vegetables and the herbs growing in our garden in the free lunches that he serves. By mid-July, he said that he had served about 5,200 meals.
The impact of the farm is very noticeable in the community. The old Waite House used to be what's considered like a soup kitchen, but now that the farm has been built across the street, people are noticing the different dynamics of vegetables and also herbs, and seeing that this is a community-based farm, it shows a lot of respect in a community, and to have other people knowing that they're going to come up to here and eat some of the stuff that they just saw right across the street, there's a huge impact on people.
this garden, which is this teaching space, this learning space, it's really emerged as the gathering place for community. I think it was what we were hoping for or aiming for, but we didn't expect it to be this amazing and this beautiful.